Okay, so I want to make this video so you guys can see what it looks like, what is expected for you on during virtual instruction. Okay, so everybody got a letter. Everybody should have gotten a letter that came home with something with your schedule for the year and this Word document. Obviously, it's printed that says you'll be following your normal schedule every single day. It's got 2 pages to it. Week 1, week 2, kind of a little snippet, and tells you what Mondays, Thursdays, Wednesdays, what all the days of the week look like for us while we are in virtual instruction. Okay, so you also got a calendar, and I want to let you know the calendar that was sent home was incorrect. Some of the days are wrong, so I posted a new one on Facebook. I will also post the new calendar on Schoology just in case you're not on Facebook. Okay, so Tuesday the 8th, it is our first day of school. I look at my calendar. It says A-Day, period 1 through 4, async, 8 o'clock to 11:12, and then periods 5, sync, 11:15 to 2:49. Well, because I decided to look at the calendar before I read anything else, I have to find out what sync and async is. Okay, and it's Tuesday. So I'm just going to go back to the document that Moose was talking about, right? So it's Tuesday and Friday. So it says periods 1 through 4, asynchronous, non-live instruction. You got to go into these classes at some point during the day and see what assignments were given, and you got to complete that by the end of the day. Now, somebody asked the other day, what does end of the day mean, 2:49 or 11:59 at night? The answer to that, it's going to vary by teacher. For the most part, I think by the end of the day means 11:59. So you have until the end of the night pretty much to get the assignment done. And you never know. Your teacher might say, you know what, let's have you do that on your own for asynchronous non-live work. Complete the work and bring back the work that's due the next time we see each other synchronous for a live instruction. Okay, periods 5 through 8, synchronous, live instruction with the teacher. A teacher will actually provide you a lesson over Microsoft Teams. I will get into what Microsoft Teams is, but attendance is mandatory. So you're actually getting a lesson like you were in school. So attendance is mandatory, and it's extremely beneficial because now you're actually interacting with the teacher. It's not like with the quarantine when you were just given assignments and kind of we all had to figure out what we were doing. Okay, so what you have to pay attention to mostly is the synchronous, right? For attendance, live instruction. We cannot miss that. Asynchronous, I can work when I would like to, right? But synchronous. So Tuesday is periods 5 through 8. So period 5, and here it is, it breaks it down. We're in week 1. It's also written on the calendar. Week 1, period 5, starts at 11:15. That should also be on your student schedule that you have with all of your classes. Okay, so I just want to walk through what that is going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to open up Chrome. It's now 11:10. Class starts in 5 minutes. I'm just opening up my computer, seeing what's going on. So my page automatically comes up to Buffalo's website. I believe yours does too. Some of you already know how to get to Schoology, but those of you who are freshmen who are new don't know exactly how to get to Schoology. This is what this video is made for all of us, but specifically some of these parts are going to be directed really towards freshmen. Okay, so students, I'm going to click on students. Another dialog box, that's fine. I'm looking for Schoology. That is going to be where everything is located for us, is directly in Schoology. Okay, so I click the Schoology link. Again, it's 11:10. I have username, password. Mine already automatically pops up with all of my information. For you, it's your 900 number and password. Say you type it in, you're like, wow, it's not logging in. It says password incorrect. If your password's incorrect, click this link back here under students, student password reset. I believe you put in your 900 number, a few other details, and it'll reset your password for you. Okay, again, these are things you want to make sure, like logging into Schoology, you want to do that over the weekend. You want to make sure that's in place, that you know how to log in and know what's going on ahead of time. Because if you try this on Tuesday at 11:10 or 11:15 when class begins, you're going to run into some issues and you're going to get frustrated. And I don't want you to get frustrated. None of us do. Okay, so I'm going to sign into my Schoology account. My dashboard is going to look different than yours. That's fine. So here, I believe your dashboard will look different. I have my calendar on the side. So I'm looking for my courses. Okay, that's where I find all of my classes. As you can see, mine is populated by like 5 algebras. I'm attached to almost all the classes. Okay, but you might go, whoa, my 5th period class is not here. Okay. I don't like this screen for you guys. I want you to go to the top right hand corner and click My Courses. When you click My Courses, all of your classes on your schedule should be there. The only classes that shouldn't be on your Schoology account, I believe, is just lunch and study hall. Study hall is on your schedule, but I don't think it's a link in Schoology. Okay? So my 5th period class is the first class I need to log into. Okay, you're only going to have one. I have more than one because again, like I said, I'm attached to all the classes. So I click on the link. Okay, again, now it's about 11:12, 11:13, and I know it's live instruction. So here it says, click here to join period 1 class. Okay, naturally, let's say period 5. It might just say live link to class. What you need to understand is all the teachers are going to have it labeled differently. It might say join live class / office hours. The biggest thing is that you look for the link, the picture of the like little chain link. Okay, so I'm going to click that. It's now almost 11:15. It's almost 5th period. Okay, this happens. What the heck? It says teams.microsoft.com refused to connect. No big deal, right? It's not a big deal. Notice here it says click here to join period 1. Okay, that's all I go to is I click it. And something pops up, open Microsoft Teams. I have the app, you don't. I believe you can't download it on school laptops. Why? Don't ask me, I have no clue. But the district's working out how we can open that up to you guys. So I'm going to ignore that. It said download the Windows app, continue on this browser, open your Teams app. We're going to stay away from downloading the app right now until we find out how to do it. But you can probably download it on your phone or your own personal computer. But if you're using a district laptop, it doesn't work. Okay, so I'm just going to go click on the middle, continue on this browser. It says no download or installation required. I just click on this link. Okay, so all that means browser, it's within Internet Explorer or Chrome. Okay, mine already comes up with my name already on it, right? Because I've been using Teams. Please, it'll say type in your name for the teacher to know who you are. Please type in your real name. Don't type in your Facebook name or anything great, because we need to make sure it's attendance purposes, right? To make sure you are in class. Maybe as the year goes on or in the few weeks, your teacher knows your nickname. Go ahead, type in your nickname if that's cool, right? I have the option, turn off the camera, right? Notice we haven't joined the classroom yet. I can turn off my camera or turn off my microphone. When I tend to join classes or when I join meetings, I tend to turn off my microphone. For the purposes now, I'm not going to turn on my camera. So now it's 11:15, 11:14. I'm logging in. I'm going into my algebra class, right? That's all you got to do. Notice it says when the meeting starts, we'll let people know you're waiting. So what happens when you do that is like you're in a virtual waiting room. I believe all the teachers have it kind of set up this way. So when Miss Graybeck, this is Algebra 2 of 2, gets the meeting started, she'll see, hey, Moose is out in the lobby. I'm going to admit him, right? It's almost like when we're in session, right? The door is closed, the bell rings, the door opens. That's all this is, okay? So don't get frustrated here. It might not be 11:15 yet. She didn't start class, okay? So it's 11:15. She lets me in. I can't show you me and her talking because she's not here right now. But so we're at 11:15. We're in fifth period class. I'm working with Miss Graybeck. She's showing me some math lesson. We're doing it, all of us as a class. We're working together just like we were almost in class together, but virtually. Okay? The period's over after 11:15. I believe class ends at 11:58. So you're going to have to trust Miss Graybeck or whoever your teacher is to let you know when class is ended, because there's no bells, right? There's nothing that's going to signify that class is ended. So your teacher will let you know. Okay, it's now the end of fifth period. How I end my time, right? The teacher either ends the meeting or I click up here, close. So I close, boom, I'm out of the meeting. Okay, what comes after fifth period? Sixth period. Again, sixth period starts at 12:01. So if Miss Graybeck ended the class on time at 11:58, just like we were in school, I got 3 minutes of passing time. I can go to the bathroom, I can get a snack, right? Or I can get the materials for my next period class. And I just need to be on time for my next period class by six periods at 12:01. Okay, so I'm going to X out of here, and now it's 12 o'clock. I went to the bathroom, I clicked my courses, all of them. Okay, on my schedule, my next period class happens to be Earth Science. Okay, you'll only have one of these, so I'm just going to click on the Earth Science link. Okay, it's almost like this is your way of walking to class, except you're doing it virtually. Okay, notice again, this teacher here, their link says Earth Science Period 2 Virtual Classroom. Okay, and like I said, we're looking for the picture of the chain link fence. So I know that is the link to that teacher's classroom. Again, same thing. Download, continue on browser, open Teams app. I'm going to continue on the browser because I don't want to have any headaches. Same thing, right? I'm going to turn off my mic, might turn on my camera, and I join the meeting. Now this is sixth period. Okay, same thing. When the meeting starts, we'll let people know you're in the waiting room. So the teacher will let you in. You go through your whole lesson with the teacher, with the class, and at the end of sixth period, okay, I'm done. I close it off, and according to my schedule, after six periods, because I have a sixth period class, on the schedule that was mailed home, it says I have lunch. In Schoology, there's going to be no lunch period. Okay? That's your time. You have a half hour. Sixth period ended at 12:44. I know seventh period started at 1:20. It starts at 1:20. So I have that half hour, a little longer than a half hour to go eat, relax a little bit, maybe get the rest of my stuff together for seventh and eighth period. I'm going to run through the same thing I just showed you for seventh period and eighth period, and my day is done. That is your Tuesday, okay? That is a day where asynchronous happens in the morning and non-live instruction, and the second half of the day, 5 through 8, is synchronous live instruction. So again, notice the times, everything is like we were in school. We didn't change any times, okay? So now Wednesday, okay? Notice Wednesday, there's week 1 and there's week 2, and it changes, right? So we're in week 1. How do I know it's week 1? I'm going to post it on Facebook. One of us will also post it on Schoology, so you also know, okay? And I have the calendar. It says B-Day, right? Periods 1 through 4 sync, periods 5 through 8 async. So on Wednesday, I don't get to come in at 11:15 in the morning to live instruction. I come in at 8 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so my first period class, so it's the same thing like I did 5 through 8, but now it's 1 through 4. Okay, so again, we'll shut it all down, right? Just like it's Wednesday morning, a new day. My laptop's loading up. I'm going to close this. I go to students. I close this. I go to Schoology because that's where everything's located. Type in my 900 number password and I sign in. And again, Mr. Moose said go to courses and make sure to click in the top right hand corner, my courses. Okay. Okay, so my first period class is algebra, with happens to be Mr. Stiller, right? So I'm just going to click on my algebra course, okay? And notice Mr. Stiller for algebra has click here to join class. Notice, remember I told you it's different for every teacher, but it's going to be something along the lines of join, right? And it's got the link. So first period, I click the link and continue on browser. Same thing, right? Let's see how this one turns out. Okay, meeting now. So join now. I turn off my mic because I want to. That's up to you. Connecting, same thing. When the meeting starts, we'll let people know when you're waiting. Okay, so I'm in the waiting room. You should be let in immediately at 8 o'clock. Okay? If it doesn't happen at 8 o'clock, it happens at 8:01. Just be patient. This is all new to all of us, right? Okay, so period 1 is over, and I close that out. Now it's on to period 2, so on and so forth, up until 4th period. I'm not going to keep going through this whole thing, just so you can see. So now, it's now what, 11:12? I believe the ends 4th period. Okay, the rest of my day is asynchronous, non-live instruction. Okay, so periods 5 through 8, I have to go into Schoology whenever I want, right? Whenever during the day, I just have to get that work done according to my teacher. Okay, so I'm just going back to all of my courses. Say I have 5th period English. Okay, so it's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I took a rest. I took a little nap. I ate some food. Okay, I go into English, and it'll probably have a folder saying like asynchronous work. You click on it, almost quarantine-esque type, right? There's work to be done. Don't worry about the amount of work. It won't be like the quarantine. We're all working. We asked students what the biggest issue was, besides really the interaction with teachers, was the amount of work you received during the quarantine. It was just so much in all of your classes. So we're working with all teachers here to work on assignments, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes max of work a day. Okay, so that's how that goes. But something I want you to know is for asynchronous, non-live instruction, it says here, during this time, your teachers will be online during your assigned period to answer any questions that you may have regarding the assignments. So, like I said, 5th period, I have algebra, or English, I'm sorry. So during all of 5th period, from 11:15 to 11:58, I know my English teacher is going to be live on their link. So he gave a 10 multiple choice question thing. Wow, this was easy, except number 9. I'm stumped on number 9. What does the author mean by this? I can actually go in between 11:15 and 11:58 to talk to the teacher. They're there waiting for you, okay? But if I decide, like I said, it's now 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I napped, I ate, I had to take care of some things, I now can't see my English teacher because he or she was only online for me between 11:15 and 11:58. Okay, but what I want you to know is still according to your schedule, you could still on asynchronous times click on the links, your courses, and the link inside, and the teacher will actually just be sitting really in front of the camera waiting for you guys, hoping you guys have a question or wanting to work with you. Okay, and that could be some other time you spend with the teacher to get extra help. Maybe you didn't understand the lesson the day before. Okay, so that is a little snippet of what your school day will look like. Obviously, we didn't go through all the days, but I just wanted to show you what we meant by synchronous, asynchronous, how to get into Schoology, how to get into the meetings, okay, or the classes. Again, for now, Microsoft Teams, I believe you can't download on your laptop. Why? We don't know. The district is looking into that, so don't worry about downloading it. Just make sure you just continue on the browser. No big deal. You just saw on my computer, it worked just fine. We're excited about this Tuesday, about this school year. I know it's not the way you want it to start virtually, but don't get frustrated, okay? We're all in the same boat here. I just ask that you be patient. We're all going to have to be patient. Teachers, administration, security, parents, and students, right? This is new to all of us. None of us have done this full time to know what's going on. There are going to be some bumps. No big deal. Say you have trouble logging in. No big deal, right? Just let us know. You can reach out to us through email, through the Facebook Messenger app. You can write something on my timeline, or something's not working, your internet's down, your computer's broken, right? Like, we can figure it out. But let us know as soon as it happens, okay? Don't wait until the end of the first marking period or the end of the 6 weeks going, well, I had computer problems. I didn't tell anybody, but I couldn't do the work. You got to tell us immediately. Reach out to your teachers. Hey, Slater, I couldn't get in second period. Something funny was going on with my computer. What did I miss? We're all willing to work with you, okay? So here is, we went through synchronous the first day of school. We went through the other schedule on Wednesday, or the Monday, Thursday schedule, where it's sync in the morning, async in the afternoon. And that should be enough to get you guys started. I apologize for the long video, but this video, as you see, is already posted on Facebook. I will post it also on Schoology as well, so you guys can all have access to it. Other than that, enjoy your long weekend and get ready for Tuesday, because it's on and we're excited. All right? Bye, guys.